Welcome back to Dave's podcast. I recently posted up a parable called The Nightmare. You can find it on my website. It's one of the blog posts under the Dave Hopwood blog. I got the idea for doing it because I was reading a review of a new film called 12 Years a Slave, which sounds like a very powerful film based on a true story about slavery in America. One of the things that was mentioned in the review was that it was quite likely that one of the actors, and I guess possibly the director and the producer, would be nominated for awards for making the film. And it just struck me that obviously, all these people work really hard, and I don't want to take anything away from them for making this movie, and if I can get to see the movie, I really want to. But sometimes it does seem that Limelight attracts more limelight. Once you're out there in the public arena, you are more likely to get more attention and, if you like, the awards ceremonies that go with that. And it made me wonder about all the normal, ordinary things that people do every day for which there are no public awards ceremonies, and how many people pour their energy and their soul and their heart into making life better for others that we never hear about. That may be, through charitable work or through working for an organisation that's helping refugees or the homeless or the abused or whatever. And it may also be all those people who quietly get on every day just helping their family, making their families work, being peacemakers, being bread makers, being food makers, tolerating difficult situations, tolerating difficult financial situations, all of this kind of thing, really. Those people who just quietly get on, loving their enemies, loving those people who don't help them, who despise them, and yet they continue to wish the best for those people, all that kind of thing, really. So I wrote the parable, and it put me in mind of something Jesus said when he talked about how we should help other people. He uses an interesting little phrase. He says, "Your heavenly Father who sees what you do in secret." And I really like that little phrase. Your heavenly Father who sees what you do in secret, who knows what you do in secret. There's a tradition of making a big fuss, sometimes of giving away. And Jesus is saying, that's not the best way to do it, actually. Don't worry if you are doing good things to help others, to make the world a better place, but no one knows about that because it's not going to make the headlines, it's not going to get you an Oscar, it's not going to put you on the TV, or even your next door neighbour is never going to know about it. That good thing you do, and maybe you do it every single day, like in Groundhog Day, for example. If you watch that movie, towards the end, Bill Murray's character continues to do the same good things to help people every day, even though he knows that the next day he'll have to do them again, because he's living the same day again and again and again. And many people may feel that. They're just living the same day again and again and again, having to do the same good things again and again and again. But your heavenly Father sees what you do in secret, and he knows about it, and he will reward you. That was Dave's podcast. Thanks for listening today.